utter filth. Of course, I haven't bought a Ducati Panigale V4R. I can't afford the 3-ply bog roll, let alone a V4R. However, we are at Ducati Leeds today, and we're going to show you something pretty special. So our buddies, our good friends at RST, the two big dogs at RST, have just bought two brand new V4Rs. And we're going to come down here, we're going to unbox one of them, fit the super duper 8 grand lightweight racy Evo Akrapovic system, start out, give you a bit of ASMR, give you some sights and sounds, and give you some sights and sounds that you don't really tend to see or normally see in the public eye. So anyway, without further ado, let's unbox. Three, two, one. Oh, hang on, I messed this up, hang on. What's going on there? Here we go, here we go.
I was pretty surprised at how ready they come in a crate. Aside from battery and other basic PDI nuggets, the primary job is uploading a map to the ECU which removes the transport map, essentially a security measure to prevent the bike from running until it reaches a dealer.
And as if by magic, is one we prepared earlier. So we've got Dave, the main man here at Ducati Leeds workshop. He is taking on the task, because it is a proper task, of fitting the full race Akrapovic system. Now, this system takes about 5 to 6 hours to fit. It costs about 8 grand. We've weighed the race exhaust before Dave put it on, so I put it on, and that is just under 5 kilos, which is mad. So now we're going to go and weigh the stock system, see how much weight they saved, and really get into some numbers. I mean, it's mad to think that only this and that massive cat is the exhaust, really. It seems like there should be more, but I mean, of course, look at the size of it. Thanks, Brussels. Right, let's weigh these two with our handy scales. So that's 2.4. Oh my God. This is about 10. 8.5, 8.6. So 10, that's 10 kilos. So it's literally half the weight. Yeah, it was 4.95, the race exhaust. This is just over 10, slightly over 10. It's mad to think that really anyone not on a Ducati this year in BSB is going to have, well, and World Superbikes, is going to have any hope of winning anything, really. I mean, every man and his dog has jumped to Ducati. You've got Storm Stacey on a Ducati now. Even that they jumped from BMW. Obviously Scott Redding, Glenn Irwin, Leon Haslam, Carl Ride, reigning champion. So it's going to be, I mean, the R1's going to be strong, there's no doubt. Only real championship they are strong at is BSB, because you don't need 250 horsepower. You need a nice throttle. You need a nice connection with the rear wheel, and the R1's got that. But I mean, I just hope manufacturers now look at what Ducati are doing. I mean, look, if money's tight for everyone. The world's not. It's not the time to be building brand new 38 grand homologation specials. But I hope manufacturers take sports bikes a little bit more seriously now. Obviously, Suzuki, Kawasaki joining the party, but they're just remakes of the old bikes. Apparently, there's a new Honda coming next year, and if anyone's going to have a go at Ducati, hopefully Honda might have a bit of a go. I mean, will it be a V4? picking out the spiced meatball and feta harissa wrap from my teeth. But what everyone else is in lunch, I want you to look at this. Look at the size of that. That is the ABS unit. I mean, if you look at the whole bike and how compact and minimal it is, and how well sort of hidden everything is, obviously relatively speaking, because you've got the fairings off, but the size of that, and I mean, obviously I think that will have to come up, or will come off, save a few more kilos. And the other thing is, you notice the exhaust. This is the full raced exhaust, not to be confused with the Evo, I think it's called. But so this is the full race exhaust. So it can't be used on the road, not only because it's illegal and not road legal, but it uses the reg plate holder as a mounting point. So it's, you know, I mean, obviously you can still put a reg plate on, but the actual mount itself is hidden completely. But I mean, it's lucky they put grills over these, isn't it? Because funny, isn't it, the different things people geek out over. I mean, some people get chubby over the fact it's a V4R, you know, the exhaust, whatever else. When this was announced, the thing that gave me a chubby was the neutral switch. So to get into neutral, you've got to push a lever in, which is perfect. So you don't have to worry about hitting a neutral. You can use first gear, the hairpins, etc., and without the fear of hitting neutral and getting yourself in bother. So just little things, isn't it? Little things. So what else do you get for your £8,000 then?
Well, you get the map, the dedicated map for the exhaust,
Yeah.
Which obviously changes all the fueling parameters.
Yeah. And you need that to run the bike, don't you, really?
Yes,
safely.
you do, yeah. It's the Ducati have developed it for this bike, for that exhaust.
Yeah.
You know, they've done a lot of testing for it.
Yeah.
They are proven for the maps and the exhaust. So it changes all the telemetry, everything for the lean angles, the traction, how the traction works.
Yeah.
It's a nice, it's proven.
Yeah.
You know, and obviously you want to get the best whether you're paying that amount of money, don't you? So.
And it's not just a USB or a CD anymore. You download it straight to the bike there.
Yeah,
Upload it straight to the bike.
Yeah, it's what it is. We as a dealership, we allocate the VIN number to the map.
Yeah.
Because that map comes to us because we've ordered the exhaust.
Okay. Yeah.
We allocate it to the VIN to the map. Download it, and then it's away. But then obviously that then it stays with us.
Yeah.
As the standard map stays with us, and then obviously if he wants to put it back to standard, comes back, we reverse the process.
Yeah.
We then give him a PDF of a code.
Yeah.
And that exhaust can go to anyone
who
else wants to fit it then. So.
Okay. Good to go.
Good to go.
Yeah.
Good to stick on the track and get yourself off. Enjoy.
For track use only. So obviously the map's in there now, exhaust fitted, everything's done, just the seat and the front cowl to go on. Battery's charged, all ready to go. So having a quick look through, we've got Slick A, B and C now. So rather than anything else, race, road, whatever, sport, got Slick C, Rain A, Rain B. Back around to Slick A. Just your 6 modes, 3 slicks, 3 rains. So rider weight. You got to enter your rider weight. I'm not sure that's for tyre calibration or something. I don't know. Bit more than 80 kilos, Chief. Dub plate news. We're going to ride one of these. Not this bike. Maybe this bike. Donington Park, May the 5th at the Ducati track day. So very much looking forward to that. Right, ready to fire it, Dave?
Yep, fire away. All good.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for, I do believe, that's what you say. utter filth. Utter filth.
This just leaves me to say a huge thank you to Chris, Dave, and everyone at Ducati Leeds for letting us take over the workshop for the day. And of course, Stu at RST for letting us fondle his V4R. And thanks to you guys for watching.
I remember the days when we used to get funny about exhaust costing like £2 and now it's £8. I mean, mind you, if you're spending 38 grand on a bike, what's £8? But if you've got to buy a V4R, you've got to buy that exhaust, haven't you? Or another exhaust.